So, Capcom and Street Fighter are going absolutely effing ham over the past couple of days. We're in the launch week of Street Fighter 6, so there is a veritable ton of new information, trailers, and details about the game popping up. The first one was the story trailer, and I just kind of wanted to highlight this because we did watch this in the Sony State of Play, but this is a trailer that I don't feel like Street Fighter has ever had. Granted, there's not a lot of Street Fighter games overall, you know? If we go back to even Street Fighter 4's trailers and Street Fighter 5's trailers, there is some of those that get kind of close to this, but the way this trailer is a bit more akin to what Mortal Kombat has done in the past. Which is good because Mortal Kombat has had all the success in the world ever, you know, since MK9, all the success in the world. So it's funny to see that them sort of set the staple of how things should be marketed going forward. And I think this is a very good example. This is just one of 3, and the other ones I think are really good too. This is just one of 3. And the nice part is that Street Fighter isn't focusing on a cinematic story mode. They're really not. They're doing something, you know, again, more akin to what Mortal Kombat did with Conquest mode. Which is an expansion of its world in some way, other than just goof-ass Street Fighter V story. So I just want to watch this again and pause it at points to just give us a little bit of perspective of like why this shit is great and why this is going to sell copies.
Crossed paths with many
Jesus
during my journey for truth.
All the goof-ass muscle tech immediately, you know? This is already like kind of similar to the first teaser we saw. But now you see the visual difference of how much better the game looks from when they first teased it, you know?
True strength. I've also met my share of enemies. Opponents I had to overcome. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done.
When you said you were seeking strength,
getting excited.
No real need to do so. Honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
Masters, he was set up.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that.
It's cool to hear Kimberly outside of, you know, just her in-game character dialogue. It makes me realize that, oh, these characters are going to be, like, integrated into the story. They're actually going to get, like, story moments, you know?
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
Power seemed to be the Satsui no Hado. Was it simply a trick of the...
I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's Akuma. It doesn't look beefcakey enough. I don't know who this is.
Senses?
Bison, he attempted to set the world under his heel through violence. A veritable madman.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Street Fighter 6.
It's funny how they're actually going for a kind of like emotional pull at the end of the trailer. Like they're actually kind of going for something a bit different than Street Fighter has sort of done before. Like we're focusing on a little bit of our characters. We're doing that stuff, and Street Fighter just doesn't do this before. This has been the route Mortal Kombat has taken in several situations with their launch trailers. They have had a astronomical amount of success. Again, don't do the exact same things they do, because you tried that and in Street Fighter V and in MVCI, and it didn't work out as much. But this isn't even like the launch trailer. It's right around launch. We have another trailer. Yeah, I think this trailer could have been a minute longer. Granted, I have an argument. I feel like we were just about to like drop it and we're gonna see all this cool ass action and shit go into music, but then it stops and I'm like, that's my only thing where I'm like, I kind of wish it was like 1 minute longer. But still, quite different than anything we've seen out of Capcom and Street Fighter ever, you know? And then this happened.
Street Fighter 6.
6.
Fighting is an art. And this is our canvas.
It was more than just 2 minutes in a video for Wheezy, right?
Here, we flex our style, our passion.
It should have been Jury's foot. Should have been Jury's foot.
Our creativity.
Damn, is that CVS 2? Really? That's really interesting. I'm just going to throw that out, that is really interesting. Everything else is kind of like Street Fighter 6 related. And they have this dude like making CVS 2 music and stuff. I'll throw this out. The devs recently said in their world design document, there was opportunities for the world tour mode to allow for expansion of some kind. That there would be expansion in ways. And we have been making small predictions for a very long time that potentially SNK and Capcom would be making some sort of collaboration together. It's just an Easter egg, right? Sure. But at the same time, there's been this has been going on for almost 2 years now of Capcom and SNK playing very nice. I would like to say that maybe somewhere in the future that there could possibly be a collaboration between these companies because they're pretty down with each other. And I was even making early goofy predictions that Street Fighter V's last character was going to be like Kyo or something like that. And it ended up being Luke, you know? I don't know. And the CVS posters from Evo, could this just be an accident? No, this is intentional. Like everything in these trailers is super intentional. I'm just spitballing. That gets me kind of excited is all I'm going to say. Cool.
Yes, baby. Our skills. We come here to break rules. To bend minds. To change the game. This is where we make an impression.
That theme is very much helping right now, right? That theme is really helping. Hey, what's she wearing? Wait, what? Bruh, hold on. Wait, what? What are you wearing, Jury? Wait, what? She has the uncensored Street Fighter V outfit? What the hell? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, her nostalgia costume is the pre-edited Street Fighter V outfit. Huh. Anybody that doesn't know, this costume was like this originally in Street Fighter V, and then it got changed later in development for being something ESPN friendly. How crazy.
This is where we make our masterpiece.
All right. That's a good trailer. Like, that's a very good... That is a very good launch trailer. A lot of high effort. Isn't just like gameplay focused. A lot of cool editing and shit. A lot of live action stuff, which is also pretty funny. This is a trailer that doesn't feel like there's a lot of live action stuff, which is good, but there is. I am super critical on trailers. You don't mind. We were just talking about like the best launch trailer in video game history is no fucking shit. Mortal Kombat 11. Best launch trailer in video game history. Might have been responsible for selling 4 million extra copies of the game. It is amazing. And to see the comparative differences, it's like, yeah, this is going for something different. And usually Street Fighter stuff is very community focused and not cinematic focused. Either way, I think this is a good trailer. This is a good launch trailer. This is a great casual bait trailer is also what it is. Funny enough, this trailer popped up earlier today for Street Fighter and is also like a slice of life live action element trailer specifically for Japan because it features a Japanese sports player that I'm not super familiar with, but, you know, I'm assuming a lot of people are. And I think it's super smart too. It's a different take than all the other trailers, but this one's super smart. Like, they're putting marketing behind this game.
その称号を手にして気づいたことがある。勝つことだけが全てじゃない。
She's like an Olympic wrestler?
本当の勝者なんだ。さあ、もっと自由に戦おう。
おっと、吉田沙保里。次なる舞台はなんとストリートファイター。スーパー続き。
She does the voiceover?
早速路上で絡まれたが、まさかの瞬殺返り討ち。師匠に弟子入りする吉田。相撲稽古にプロレス、ダンスにカンフー。強くなっちゃうわよ。これ以上強くなって一体どうする気だ。
It's the Street Fighter animated movie theme.
車をぶっ壊して
Redone.
ゲーセンに行って楽しみ方も
This is the most dominant women's Greco-Roman wrestling ever. She's pretty well known, especially considering she's from Japan. Yeah, she's pretty fucking well known, and she's essentially been idolized in Street Fighter. She's an actual Street Fighter character, really. And it's funny.
君のスタイルを楽しんだもん勝ち。 Street Fighter 6 6月2日開幕。
Such a different take on a trailer, but damn, to go with like a classic friggin' Street Fighter theme, like one of the old like song variations. I think it's from the Japanese version of Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, and they released this BGM a while ago. And for them to stick with that, I'm like, dude. Yeah, they remade it. They re-recorded it. Apparently, like all the Capcom guys were super fans. So, holy shit, man. The laser eyes thing was funny. Like this part just screams like Japanese marketing to me. You know, this shit. This part was our eye lasers and power is breaking away the aspect ratio. Absolutely is some, you know, Mr. Spockaroo from like The Simpsons type shit. And it's great. Like I think this is such a fucking smart trailer. The cool part is Street Fighter is trying to do shit different. They're not just marketing their games like they have been marketed before, especially their fighting games, which has always been, we are just going to show off our characters. Here's our roster. They fight each other. See you later. That for the majority of them has been the case. There is only one other one that comes to mind that has been pretty decent for marketing, and they put some budget into it. This was the best trailer, I think, for Street Fighter 5 in general. Arcade Edition. Yeah, Season 3 is called Arcade Edition. Shit is pretty dope. It cutting to 60 FPS after the cinematic, really cool idea. Them also using in-game character models is also an interesting choice, right? Because these characters aren't like hyper stylized. No, they're pretty much using the in-game character models with their in-game engine to produce these visuals. But it is a CG trailer technically. And this was like the first time we were seeing these characters too. Jesus, what the hell am I on? 480p? Oh my god. That was like the first time we saw Blanca. Sick. Cody punches the wall. Appropriate. This is a good trailer. Fucking Ed. Here's the funny thing. This is when Street Fighter V actually got good, too. Season 2 brought along a lot of things people were looking for and hoping for. But if you want to talk about the turning point where Street Fighter V actually starts to sell, people start to buy copies of it retroactively down the line, this was the moment. This version of the game, this trailer, this marketing, like as this point was happening, the perspective of the game started to change. The game was getting significantly better as well. If it wasn't for the efforts that they put into like Arcade Edition and around Season 3, I think Street Fighter V might not have done as well as it did.